Stormers versus Killers. Our reigning legends from the past, the Isla Muerta Stormers, against our stars who won last round but lost in the first one, our rising Creekside Killers.
I mean, this is a terrifying match for the Killers. You're facing
Infighting with the Stormers, real quick.
Wow. Is that our first infight with Stormers?
I believe it is. And it's a ferocious one, going at each other. They have a great aerial battle, it has to be said. But now we have clash between the two, Killer against Stormer, and another one as well. Obviously, these initial battles normally don't come out with deaths,
Killer with the first
but it
bite right there.
can set the wave for the rest of it.
That's true. I do see another bite from the Stormers in the background. 2 more bites. This is not looking good. Last time the Creekside Killers needed a lot of... And is that a low health? Low health for who?
That is a low health, I believe. 2 low healths. We'll be checking it in a second. That is a low health for the Stormer. And over here, a low health for the Killer.
Okay, so it's even. Interesting.
One
Have
each.
they called that off?
It seems like it has been.
Okay, that is
most of the action coming down to the water side here. Killer versus Stormer starts off again, another fight.
Wow, okay, yeah, this is...
a ferocious bite from the Stormer, but we are going to shoot over to another bout going on.
Yep, again, the Stormer's size difference is something to be noted here. Obviously, you know, they have been reworked to make sure that they're still competitive between the two. But,
of course.
And I've also noticed the now descent into a pretty severe nighttime. It's getting tough to see anything out there, and maybe that'll affect the visibility of some of these dinos. I did notice another 2 low healths. Was that Killers?
Yes, I believe so, but it is dark, and that does play to the advantage of the Stratosaurus. Obviously, being night predators, they are used to the nighttime, and as the Stormers, I think you can see they are used to the water, and that's where they are staying nice and strong.
Another bite from the Killer.
And another duel is away.
Interesting, okay. Again, pretty slow. No casualties as of yet, but I would say from the look of this, the Stormers do appear to be handling the situation a lot better.
Of course.
I mean, as expected from the expected winners of the championship.
Obviously, this is your Isla Muerta Stormers versus your Creekside Killers. They are both playing it very smart.
Wanted to test your geography a little bit. Where's Isla Muerta? Ow.
Isla Muerta is actually not too far away from here. It's part of the archipelago which belongs to Isla Nublar, of course. One of the 5 islands, also known as the 5 Deaths. Sauna is also within that mix. And Matanceros.
So I guess you could say they're kind of locals to this area.
Yes, you could say they are. Obviously sharing that title with the Costa Rica Apex, which are only just off the coast of these islands, of course.
Yep. Oh.
Another bout here about to begin. Stormer versus Killer. The action is on. No one has fallen yet, and yet the tension is rising.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is...
But a Killer goes down, taken ferocious.
Oh, no.
Neck is bitten, and that is our first points of the day.
That's the big one. I mean, from Rising Stars to...
But as we say so, it is an even bout, as it seems like a Stormer has fallen as well. That makes it 6-6.
A Stormer has fallen. That is so sad, but I mean, I think that is the first time a Stormer has fallen.
I believe it is as well, of course, because winning their first match 66-0 over the Apex, having a bye last round.
This is
but Stormers move up 12-6. Killers are behind by 6 at the moment.
an interesting fight.
Only 3 deaths so far.
And I think I have to wonder, was that one Stormer who died maybe because of the infighting that they had earlier? Was it one of those two, you think?
Perhaps it might be.
Yeah.
As we know, infighting can make all the difference.
Yeah. It led to the killer's previous... And that's another killer down.
Yep.
So that's 18-6 to the killers.
24-6. We have
24.
But another one has fallen, I believe. Yes, that makes it 30, as one of these killers has fallen as well. 30-6 to the Stormers.
And they start tumbling. Wow.
As we know, when it rains, it pours. The advantage goes most often. But someone wants to dispute that fact. We have a killer coming back, making it strong, making another kill stand. And that makes it 12-30. Killers still behind.
There you go. You know, I think some of these reworks have really worked, where it's kind of actually a competitive tie. What do you think, Al?
Yes, of course, Terry. It is very competitive now. Another bout between these two.
Oh, that is another bout,
Stormers and Killers are both going for it.
There is clearly not as much infighting as the Killers hoped for. Oh my god, is that it? That's
Stormers looking for a comeback. Another making it 18.
Not the Stormers, I think you mean the Killers.
Yes, the Killers. My bad, Terry.
No issue.
Perhaps I spoke too soon. Stormers are coming back. I can see the future, and that is obvious at this point. Doubling the points of the Killers. They are in the lead by a margin.
Yep. I mean, it's actually kind of, oddly enough, it's kind of similar to the lead that the Creekside Killers had against the Apex. The double.
Yes, a mirror reflection of the game. Obviously a mirror because it is in reverse. But we have some infighting here from the Stormers. But don't lose it. In the background, we see it. Killer takes down the Stormer and runs away to enjoy his victory.
Now, this is probably the best news for the Creekside Killers this entire match. Infighting plus another Stormer taken down. I mean, what more could you ask for here?
Nothing, Terry. Nothing more you could ask for.
Yes, now 36-24. They are 2 away right now. And with some more infighting, that could happen. And another bout has started.
Infighting can change the course of everything. A good bite, a good lunge from the killer.
Ended.
Yes, ended not too long ago. I believe it did. It was over on the other side. Learning from Obi-Wan Kenobi here, the Stormer takes the high ground. But it is not enough as the killer reverses it on himself.
Oh, wow. He has the high ground now.
Sometimes the high ground is not everything, and I think the killer is proving that today.
Yep, and I think that killer looks a lot... I mean, sorry, the Stormer looks a lot more battered and bruised than this killer. I wonder, maybe this is a killer that hasn't had that much, you know, action?
Yeah, a couple of hits. Doctor got involved.
I did notice that was 2 hits from the Stormer, not just 1, so...
Let's see if the killer can come back.
Can he?
3 from the Stormer, I think that is, but the Stormer seems to be the one calling it off. And a roar of victory from our killer.
Yeah, but victory, I don't believe it is. Any more fights? I think it's kind of looking more neutral right now.
It's going to calm down for a little bit. Obviously, we have 5 killers remaining, whilst we have 7 Stormers still in the battle.
A lot of them battered and bruised on either side. So I do believe we're going to be seeing some more... Nope, and there you go, wow. We perfectly...
Once again, high ground. Stormers definitely have their strategy in place. They want the high ground and they want to take advantage of it for the killers.
And now they're both on even ground. Interesting. It seems like I think the killers prepared a little bit for the Stormers.
They've done well to turn it around on themselves. The high ground means something, but not if you can turn it quick.
That's 2 hits. That is 2 hits from the killer right there.
The Stormer looking a lot more battered, a lot more bruised. You can see the scars on his sail, and he makes it away. A raw victory once again from the killer.
He was battered here. Now let's just hope those 2 killers in the back don't infight again, because that just is not what the audience wants to see.
Of course not. These battle scars on the side of our ferocious friend here, the Stormer, as he makes his way to the water. Obviously that's where he finds himself more comfortable, being the amphibious creature that he is.
Yeah, and he must be a little bit more low health, because, I mean, look at that.
One of the Stormers taking a breath, taking a rest.
It's a smart decision. You know, heal up from some of those wounds a little bit. It's important.
Seems like we have a bout about to begin. Killer versus Stormer. Clash of the times. Who's going to take it? Killer gets him on the neck. Killer takes him down, and ragdolled is the Stormer.
My God.
Brings it within 6 points.
They're 1 apart. They're 1 apart.
36 to 30. Can the Stormers claw it back? Can...
Nah, I have to say, Al,
the killers, they go for the neck, they take him down.
Oh my
36
God.
all.
Are we back up?
Killers have tied this game. I don't know how they have done it. I do not know how they have done it.
This is not what I was expecting. What?
Terry, this is not what we saw written in the cards. Not what we thought was going to come to us.
Now, what has the manager possibly said to this team to motivate them such? Maybe it's the fact that they were underestimated, especially in that last Apex match.
3 minutes remaining, and we are set for a draw if nothing changes at this point. Obviously,
this is big.
Obviously, an empowering halftime talk from the captain.
I believe that's the killer who's low health.
That is the killer with low health, but he goes for ferocious bite.
It would be wise for him to call it off right here before he gets himself killed.
There you go, the Stormer taunting him, nodding him away from the battle. But what a comeback. A comeback from 30 to 6 down. They bring it 36 to 36 draw at the moment.
That is wonderful.
Only 2 minutes remaining on the clock.
Now you're going to want some of those killers on low health to rest, and the Stormers need to be a little bit more aggressive with it, because a lot of the killers are on low health right now while the Stormers have been healing over time. So for the Stormers, I would suggest attacking.
Yes, they need to take advantage of this if they want to get themselves back in the lead.
Here they... Oh, I thought that was him charging towards...
Here we have, but this looks like a fully healed killer against also a fully healed Stormer.
Wow, that is an exciting match. Okay, good bite from the killer.
First lunge and bite, second lunge and bite.
Okay, yep, Stormer fights back as well. That does make sense. Oh, and that's another fight. Take a look at that. Just keep the other fight in the background, though.
Of course.
Good.
Obviously, amazing camera angles we're getting.
Oh, and another bite from the killer in the back there. Both the killers. I think it's both the Stormers now who are going to attack.
Killer gets a bite here in the front. Stormer behind runs away. Stormer gets a bite here in the front, but showing marks on himself, and he turns away from the battle, and he runs. Killers take it for that one, roaring in victory. And it is closer than ever.
Is approaching this killer. This killer is in heavy Stormer territory. There's Stormers all around him, so it would be unwise to get caught in another battle, especially right after the battle he's just had.
But an important reminder, we have less than a minute remaining here. Will it end in a draw?
This could be massive. The first draw in any FDL this season.
A rising star against the old legends from the past.
He's taking a smart move and retreating a little bit. There's still time.
Infighting between the killers.
No, this is not what the killers need right now.
Do not sow seeds of destruction for yourself when you have a chance of making it to the final.
Ah, this is not that good, is it?
15 seconds left on the clock.
Oh my God. Can you start counting down from 10?
10, 9, 8,
they called that fight off.
7, 6. I believe they have no fight in the back. 3, 2, 1.